Hello friends, how's everybody doing? This is your friend Jeff. Now it looks like they're gonna give me another privateer US. They keep giving us this for some reason. But how are you all doing out there? This is your friend Jeff playing Ultimate General American Revolution. This is on version 3.10, revised 52220. And this is the invasion that they said they were gonna hit. Cambridge. So I brought everybody from part of New England plus New York to here. But we are out of officers because then got an arsenal in Morristown, we have a supply house in Dover, we have a merchant stall in Claysfield and town hall in Norfolk. So usually about 2 days you get a notice of where. I think we should request this from them. Better not. And we have grain mill in York, rum factory in Reading, and we have a merchant stall in Williamsburg. So these guys are supposed to hit somewhere in Cambridge. So again, I had somebody over here that I brought here. I think I had somebody from Dover I brought here to Cambridge. And then I brought whatever I could bring up here. So you can see New York is open right now. And a little bit of New Haven. So they just got under 4K. So I mean, it is basically 4K. So we'll see. Now again, I got these in here now. We have a lack of officers because let me just pause. Let me just pause for a second. I have a lack of, so we just got some. Must be, so it's Monday. So yeah, so every Sunday it resets. So now I got officers. Not enough muskets. I don't know why. Okay, I don't know why it does that, but we have muskets. Okay, so I noticed that a lot. At a lot of these places, if you see, like, I don't know if this is a bug, right? Because if I go like this, and if I click this, I've got 7,000 of these, I've got 50 of these. There is no reason for this. So, I'm wondering if it's not the default place where I landed. Like, say I landed in Cambridge. And I think that becomes a priority for here, and then every place else is not a priority. But I'm just wondering if somehow there's a conflict with, because there's no reason for this. You know what I mean? There's none. I got thousands of these, 7,000 of them. But if I do that, then it goes away. So to me, that's either a glitch or some kind of bug, because if I, look at same thing here, right? And this is one of my units, not the French. And so, and look at, then look at, actually, this is all 100%. Why is it saying that? Right? Oh, and hey, you know what, too? I've been building these 10-inch mortars instead of these 8, so actually I can switch that out to a 10-inch mortar, which will be much better. So yeah, I ought to look through all my guys and see. Yeah, I got a mortar right here too. Or is that the place that I just did? Because now it has a 10-inch. Okay. So yeah, silly me. Okay. Well, whatever. Okay, so let's get back to what this video is about. And I just want to show you up here for just a moment. Yeah, they just gave me this. They just gave me another one. They keep, every now and then they keep giving you brigs. And then you have to go like this and say okay. And then I'm going to tell him to leave port, and I'll tell him to patrol trade routes, just like these two are doing. And so therefore, but I just wanted to mention that I was, if I can find my, alright, I gotta let him get out first. I wanted to show you my Razi. Look at my Razi. I lost a mass in a battle. And you can see here that the way they made this game now, structure fatigue from repairs. So each time you repair your ship, you're gonna actually lose the condition of it. And so we're minus 438 now. And so I'm just going to mention that that's going to be something to be aware of. That whatever, like say our structure is worth like 1,000 points. And now when I repair it, let's say it's going to lose 500 of that. So, you know what I mean? And then so on and so forth as time goes on. So, I mean, so I don't know if I like it that way. I mean, because if you repair something, shouldn't it be 100%, right? I mean, I don't know. But anyways, that is what it is. But I just want to let you know that I didn't make some videos of this, but I went out with my Razi and I fought a few sea battles to kill the 2 weeks for when this invasion came. Because I wasn't doing anything else. Like I was down in the south, which was my last video that I showed you, I think. And I'm right here. I'm just sitting in Clinton. Or maybe, I don't know if I made a video of Clinton or did I make a Clinton. I don't know if you saw that, but I'm just landed right here. And I'm just sitting here. And then this stupid thing. Oh yeah, we can't. Oh, not enough officers. No, I got officers. I got 119 officers. See, I don't know. This game is kind of glitchy, I think. Right? I mean, I got 100 officers. There's no reason for these guys not to have an officer. None at all. But anyways, let's get back. I just want to explain. I always like to explain a few things of what's going on in the game, even though I'm going to show you this battle here. I mean, hopefully I got enough to do this. You know what I mean? Like. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue on. I got to eliminate this now. Where is he going to land? We got these three here to initiate the combat, and then we have all these guys sitting in here. Which I got some of my, I got one French and the rest of mine, so we'll have some kind of gun. Hey, maybe I can even look and see. Alright, that's a cannon. That's a cannon. Okay, so I don't have no mortars here, so I can't give them a 10 pound or inch or whatever it is. So let's go ahead and continue on. So yeah, so and this is what I was gonna like mention to you guys watching, if you're watching this, is that you know what I mean? You don't know where these invasions are coming from, so you have to leave an army here and there in all your regions so you can respond to this. Now what is this? Britain increased the national debt for military spend, and it looks like Britain is planning some kind of big military operation. We need to be prepared for a serious attack from Britain. Yeah, see, I mean, I'm already being attacked with an invasion, and now you're telling me that they're planning something even bigger? Oh boy. But anyways, I gotta deal with this. So let's say you didn't have much here. These guys are gonna be roaming the map, taking up everything. So I mean, we gotta respond to this. Now, where is he going? He better not be going to Baltimore. It said Cambridge. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Keep moving.
Alright, see, this isn't right. Gosh darn it, this game is something else. I don't know what's going on, folks. It said Cambridge area, so now he's going to Baltimore. Okay, now how is our condition in Cambridge? So what is... underground resistance. Yeah, and I'm going to tell you something. You know, at this point in the game, and look at the date, we're coming towards winter, but it's October 7th, 1778. And, you know, and winter is coming, so we got to brace for that. But the other thing is, I'm telling you, every few weeks, we have to give money to some cause. Like, it's like... It's almost like every 3 weeks, something like this pops up. But I'll go ahead and read it for you. The Delaware government wants to organize people's squads to search for spies on the streets of cities. However, there's not enough money for this. They ask for financial assistance to assist that this is a matter of extreme importance, which means that refusal is highly undesirable. So yeah, so if you didn't have the money, which I got the money, but I did have over 100,000, but because I did a lot of construction and it sucked up all my officers, because I did have a lot of money, now I'm getting lower on money now, but you know, I still got stuff that I could sell and stuff like that. But anyways, I got the money, so I'll give it to them. So yeah, I don't know what the heck is going on.
Push through.
This is ridiculous. Yep, they told me Cambridge. Well, this is Cambridge. It's not Baltimore.
Regroup here.
Come on, guys, let's go. Oh boy. Come on. Let's go, everybody. We got a ranch in Hartford. A church in Richmond. Okay, now, where are they gonna land? And plus, we're moving, so we're all tired now.
Aim true.
Oh no, they landed over here.
Push through.
Now, over here, boys. Darn it. Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. What a bad luck that I'm having. What a bad luck I'm having.
Press the attack. Flank them.
So now I got two calves roaming the land. Come on, Gates, over here.
Press the attack.
Come on, Gates. Okay. Alright, so it looks like it's gonna be 5 of their brigades without the cav and their officer against 3 French and 3 of my regiments. Yeah, and then at the same time I got this guy over here. So, let me pause. Can I tell? Now, what is your problem? Not enough muskets. You gotta be... You're full. You're full. I mean, I just don't like seeing that. It's... Okay. Alright, well, maybe it is that case because they don't have those, but you got that, right? Okay, so now, I just want you to get over here is what I want. I want you over there, and then I want this to attack. Now look, they already got my guy retreating from their fire. That's messed up. But here we go. I mean, oh, this is this totally annoyed me because it said Cambridge, and I guess they did pop in Cambridge, but they popped way past Cambridge and not, below Cambridge, which is whenever I made a video of that where they hit me in Cambridge, if you see that video, you'll see that it was low Cambridge, but now this one is on the high side of Cambridge. And so, and yeah, and then technically, I could load back and then, be in that area if they're gonna do the same thing. But I've done that in some ways where if I did load back, they do something totally different. So I mean, I don't know if it's random or what it is, but so that was in a general sense, folks, that they said that it was going to be in the Cambridge area, but not really, like way far away from Cambridge. So we are in the kind of woods, and then this one is retreating. So I mean, hopefully, so I got one more regiment than them, but then again, I got one regiment that got shot by them and is running away. So yeah, I don't know. So we're gonna have to play. I'm gonna have to play defensively, I think. So okay, so as you know, with our French, parlez-vous français? You know that these French guys have 2 skirmishes per every regiment, and these skirmishes are pretty good. But they don't have any guns like cannons, and they don't have any cavalry. And I don't even know where my 2 cavalry regiments are, but they're not in the New York area apparently. So, but anyways, okay, so then how can I do this? Yeah, maybe I'll put the skirmishers on the flanks. So we have 3 there, and we have 3 there, and I got 1 extra. Well, we know that the enemy loves to flank us. So I'll put 1 more over there. Okay, so we're gonna need a line, and we do have the woods, some of the woods. So let's go ahead and see if we can make a line for right now. Because and some of the people on Discord have complained that these guys stack up in such a way that they can have 3 or 4 right here shooting at one guy, and that we can't do the same to them, and that's how come they break us all the time. And I kind of agree with that. It's rare that I can get somebody behind here and he can actually have an angle to shoot and stuff on the same guy. Like it's kind of, whatever. So, but then again, if I want him in some cover, so then we'll have to drop the line a little bit from this line. So let's try to do that. And that's at the same time, I'm gonna need my guns. Now there's a hill right here, so maybe I can put a gun right there. And I got another gun over here. I should have 3 guns. But, okay, so if I think this gun, like on a hill, won't hurt these guys, I don't think. I'm just gonna figure that out. And so then if this guy gets here, and now it is possible that we're gonna need double lines, so we're probably gonna need somebody to support here, maybe someone to support here, and then we have this line right here that's already here. But I could put the French. The French seem to be better than my Fusiliers. So maybe, yeah, you know what? Why don't we put the French up first? Like, I'm sorry that I take a lot of time doing this, but I'm like, I know they only have 4,000, right? And I might have just a little bit more than that, but at the same time, I know how the AI is, and they're pretty, they can get really tough. So what I was thinking is, if I put my guys behind here, and put the French so I could have the French forward. So let's put a French right there. Let's put a French company right here. And then the rest of my units. And then we got a French guy here. So he can go right there. Now, the big decision is, I got one of my units right here. If I have one of my units or companies right there, and then is this another French one? Yep. So because they're gonna flank us, then maybe I'll put one French one over here so he can come over there. And now my units, let's get somebody there. Somebody right there. Because we don't know where they're gonna hit us. And somebody right there. And then it looks like there's a hill here. So I'll put the other gun right there. And ammo, and I don't know why this is, but the ammo is never 100% full. I can't figure that out. I've got a ton of ammo. I just don't know why these guys always are like, it seems like when they come into a battle, they're like 1/3 of the ammo. Like, I don't know if you've noticed that. If you play the game, can you answer that question? Why that is always the case. I'll put the ammo right there. That'll support these two guns plus a few guys right here. So these skirmishers are going to have to flank to over here for now. And on this side, this French guy will go here, and then we'll put the skirmishers over here to hold this. Now we got this regiment here that's wavering, so I can't really do anything. I mean, maybe I can put them on the line here. That way they'll be closer when they come, and I have a gun. Yeah, see, they got shot up. You know, this is pretty bad actually. But they can sit here. As a matter of fact, my general can go here to try to give them some morale. Oh, and we have one supply stretcher here. We'll put there. And I think that is it. I mean, that is all that I can do, I think. This is it. So, this is gonna be a tough battle. But I've got a professional army with the 3 French plus my own. And so do they. So let's see what happens. Now again, I'm going to pause the game just for a moment, and then we'll conduct the battle. Yeah, we'll make a little, like a L right here for now. And don't forget, when these guys get back to condition, I can then put them somewhere. Now, as far as this line goes,
Tenez la position. Tenez la position. Tenez la position. Tenez la position.
I think I just want the front line to be in a locked position to gain, you know, 15% of their cover, I guess. And then we're just gonna pan these guys out a little bit.
Marche en avant. Marche.
Because I know they're gonna flank us. I mean that's a given. They always do that. So let me see how that is gonna go. At the same time, we can lock this guy in. So the guns, as far as I'm concerned, these two guns until the other gun gets, you know, like look at they're wavering a little bit. So once they get back up and running now, this guy here, I think we can move him over here to support for ammo. And now Gates can move up to here too to give them support. The gun, I'm wondering if I can put the gun right there now. And then these two are starting to get their condition back. So maybe they'll come over that way to kind of defend a flank. And then maybe these two also will head this way to double up this.
Tenez la position. Tenez la position. Tenez la position. En avant. Marche.
Yeah, see, they're putting more. Okay, I see what they're gonna concentrate on this flank right here. It looks like. And this is, like I said, what makes it hard. Oh yeah, they're way over here too.
En avant. Marche.
Well, like I said, I'm hoping the French can hold the line.
Tenez la position.
Okay, let's pause for a moment, folks. Let's pause for a moment. I'm sorry, I just had to check my phone for a moment. But hold on a minute. I think somebody's bumping at my door or something. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Oh, sorry for the interruption. I don't know what's going on, but anyways. Okay, so gee, I gotta figure this out. All right, so look, how is this? It looks like he's charging. Why can't you shoot him? All right, look, I'm gonna need you over there. All right, so you want to shoot him? Then go ahead. You're shooting him. You're shooting him. I think I have to commit you to go and shoot him, and then you. And there's a gun coming over there, but I need you to go shoot that guy. And man, you're taking some losses. Yeah, see, this is how they do. This is what people are complaining about. If we're like this, it'll say to us that we're blocked and stuff like that and stuff. But and this is how they do that. So it's almost like the AI cheats a little bit. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like that they can shoot through themselves, but we can't. Like this guy can't shoot. The only way he's gonna shoot is if somebody comes to melee him or something. But I mean, it's just somebody's opinion, and I somewhat agree with it. And yeah, look, see, just like I'm saying, like that they're all stacking up here, and it's pushing him back. But we got these two guys. So then they need to get to there, and now you need to go and shoot him, okay? Because see, the thing is, they've got to be shooting at least the person that is shooting at them, is what they got to do. So now you got to go shoot him. And that means you're shooting this guy, and we got nobody there, and then I don't know who you're supposed to be shooting, but you can shoot him. As a matter of fact, I guess one of my guys is gonna have to get over there to shoot at him, and then these two guys are gonna back up. Now, what's going on here? Blocked. Then I hate I hate this blocked stuff. You know what I mean? Like you see how we get blocked a lot, and it doesn't seem like they're blocking. Like anybody that you see is getting pummeled. You know what I mean? And you know, and I don't think the same rules apply to this. This is my opinion, and you can tend to agree or not agree. But okay, so you guys clearly can shoot him. I don't see anybody here. So you two onto him, and now, and you're the third guy on him, but you need to be hitting the guy in the middle, and you can't. Can you hit this guy? He's getting free shots on you. Okay, and you, man, all right, you hit him. You're hitting him. And then you're supposed to be doing that. Now, as far as this stuff goes, yeah, you get up there. You get up there to hit him too. Alright, let's go ahead and then what are the guns doing? Like this gun. Why don't you blast that guy right there, okay? And this gun. Yeah, you can blast him. And this gun. If I got these two hitting him, I think you should shoot in the middle, because if you miss him, you might hit this guy, right? And then their gun is right there. But okay, let's just see what happens.
Tenez la position!
What is this? What is this British? What is he doing? Coming through my line like that? Like, what the heck is going on here, guys? There's no way that that should happen. You're talking about one skirmisher. Oh, now they just captured one of the French skirmishers. Nothing I can do about it at the moment. Now, Mr. French guy, I don't know why you went forward. I mean... Okay, look, you're gonna go shoot that guy, okay? You shoot this guy right here. You shoot him. You shoot him. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna make the second line charge that unit right there. Let's see if we can break him. Okay, so now we have that now. He's breaking that guy right there, and then these two will break this one right here, coming at us. Okay, Duncan's... Okay, somebody's surrounded. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Alright, shoot that guy right there now. Okay, now you after him. You after him. And you after him. Right. Go, guys. Now. Alright, so we got some prisoners. Now, of course, hey, let me pause for a minute. You can see by the power bar we're winning the battle. However, there's a lot going on, and I'm trying to. They were flanking me and stuff, and then that skirmisher that came in through here, I don't know. I wonder if he was headed for the cannons, or was he headed for this supply wagon? I don't know, but that was kind of odd behavior to just sending in one skirmisher. But nonetheless, now these two here have got to keep. We got to keep. Can you guys just charge him? No, you're exhausted, both of you. Okay. Now they're kind of, I don't know what the heck they're doing. Okay, now look, you can definitely shoot him. All right, keep him busy. Matter of fact, you two advance. You advance. You two advance. I think it's okay for you two to advance. And now I think you're gonna get to here, and you're gonna get to there. We lost an officer right there. Check him out, dead officer. Oh well. So yeah. All right. So if those guys advance, right? And now, as far as these prisoners go, I don't know the safe place to bring them, but let's see. Let's see if we can pull them over here for now, because I don't know what else is going on in the game, and they got that general right here. Okay, so then you shoot him. Forget about that guy. You shoot him. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell this guy to get on this gun. So he's gonna get on that gun right there, and then you're shooting him, and then you're over there. Well, if you're gonna have a problem, then I want you to get right to there. Okay? And at the same time, you're hitting him. You're gonna go after him, and then you need to go after that gun, and then he's already hitting this gun. So you might. Oh, so you all right? You two want to shoot this gun? Fine and dandy. And so yeah. All right. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Because if I can get this guy on this gun can then shoot somebody. Kill the gun, please. Kill the gun.
On the go!
Hey, you can get on this gun, and then you could shoot him, and that might get him to give up. So I took 2 of their guns so far. Now if they can just open up on these guys, that would be a big help. And stuff. Now... Alright, so, let's go this way. Let's go that way. Alright, and we got this guy. So that's nice. Okay, well, like I said, it is what it is. Now again, the patch that they put in today was to let these guys retreat easier, so that's why, you know, they're retreating and they're not staying and fighting.
Plus vite! En avant!
So if I could use these 3 skirmishers to try to run down somebody, but we might not get them, but is it possible that we could run down these artillery guys? Good, he just made contact. Okay. I don't know if these guys are out of condition, but if these skirmishers from the French can charge them, it would be nice, but I think they're probably out of condition. Well, he's not, so he should be able to charge. And what about this guy? And this guy should be able to charge. It's just this guy that can just shoot. Because if we stop these guns, this is more guns that we will get and less guns that they will have. So yeah, and I don't have cavalry to run these things down, so these skirmishers are gonna these 3 skirmishers can go right to the edge and keep shooting at him until he gets out of here. So by doing this, having all 3 of them go that way, if they can get a shot, they'll get a shot, and that's what I like about the skirmishers, that they'll do that. But because okay, so as you know, before this started, there are 2 regiments of cavalry, and imagine if those 2 regiments of cavalry was in this battle, how more harder it would have been, because on each flank they would have put 1 regiment and they would have just charged in with a couple of infantry and they could just bust my lines up. And you know what I mean? So I know the tactics that the AI does. Like I've seen it so much, but nonetheless. So yeah, that's probably all that I'm gonna get. And so, as you know, I can go to a border. And I can tell the prisoners to leave. So they're gonna leave. Yeah, they can't. These guys are all exhausted, but they got him down to 22. And in fact, I don't know if he just disbanded. I don't know if we'll find out. If we can see this. Yeah, I think he disbanded. No, he didn't. He didn't. Come on, guys. You guys are exhausted. Oh well. Alright, well that's it, I think. Nothing more that I can do. So, at least the, somewhat of the strategy, and I'm gonna tell you something. Are you or are you not impressed with the French units? I mean, to me they seem to do a little bit better than my units. I don't know if they got just better stats or their French weapon is better than the best. But anyways, alright, so let's go fast. Because what we want to do, or what I like to do, is to make sure now why is this guy's condition not yeah, so we stole this British weapon. Nice. Okay, but anyways, okay. And I could tell him to get on that gun, but you know, it's just kind of funny. All right. Well, anyways, this worked out. I mean, I got a victory. The condition on the units are bad though, but nonetheless. Sorry that I do this. I apologize to you, but again, you know, this is an opportunity that we have while we can do this, so that way everybody has good condition. We can even do this in Age of Sail, so if you want to do that in Age of Sail, you can do that too. But again, remember, in Age of Sail, there's only like, if you look at the whole campaign, there's only like 1/3 of the campaign is land battles. So it's 2/3 sea battles or amphibious stuff. So I mean, so just keep that in mind. But you can even do it in sea battles too, because of the fact that as long as there's an enemy, you could do it if I remember correctly. But okay, we're going to go to the global map. And we're going to take a look at this. So again, don't forget, for some reason, this game cannot account for the Ally French units. So you are going to see something that looks lopsided, which, again, these are my troops here, but I had 3 regiments of French, which balanced this battle. Because there's no way that I could fight these guys with this. There's just no way. And these are not militia. I mean, these are Fusiliers. So I mean, I'm just saying. There's no way that I could fight double what I am. So the French doesn't count in this, which is too bad. I mean, I would like to see like why couldn't they made a category of allies, you know, or have a slash here and show allies, a slash here. But what, the allies don't have guns, they don't have cavalry, they just have line infantry and skirmishers. But anyways, okay, so knowing that we had the French too, you can see that they lost 2,000 of their 32, and they lost 14 of their 19 guns, and we happened to capture about 384 of them. And so yeah, so again, you saw that I went a little bit on the offensive. I saw an opportunity where we could try to break their flank and charge them a little bit, because you know they were charging me a little bit too. So I mean, it is what it is. So hey, here's a French guy right here. So what? Oh, because see, they're showing this French unit that got destroyed. So we actually lost 1 company. That's why they're showing a French flag here. And then we see the British. So yeah. So there you go, folks. There you go. So again, another invasion. And the British are going to do something even bigger than this. So, I mean, that's what I've been told. So, I mean, so it's kind of hard to control 13 colonies in this game right now. Like, it's really tough. You got to have the right amount of units here and there so you can pool them together to try to stop this. And I got 2 regiments of cavalry just roaming around, and they're probably gonna do some mischief and take a couple of my places. But the good news will be is if I don't get another invasion right now and it's coming winter, like for example, if they took York, what I could do is I could surround York and then I will destroy them. But you can see that, you know, of this. So okay, so let's try to finish off these guys, and of course we got to kill this officer. So, and then is this the guy that's still wavering? Like, I arrested everybody. He should not be wavering. I have no control over him. Look, I still don't have any control of him. Okay, well look, I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to tell him to come over here and shoot this guy. And then Cook is going here. This guy. Because we gotta make these guys surrender. Because they can come down here, pop into Dover, they can pop into here, and it really sucks. And like I said, okay, so the other thing I'll mention to you, if you're listening to this and watching this, I don't know if you are, but you can see I am telling you, I had a message that said they're coming to the Cambridge area. And so, yeah. So they can pop right here. You know, and then they can pop right on Cambridge. And then they popped, you know, way over here when I thought they were coming to Baltimore. And this was very confusing. Like, it really was. But that's how the game is.
True.
Okay, so now the problem I got now is I don't know where the cav is going. Yeah, they took Baltimore. I can't believe it. Okay. Fine. Okay then, I'm gonna do what I said then. I'm gonna do what I said. Okay. They want to do that? Okay. Fine. Oh yeah, and they got another one. They got 600 here. Wow, they got a lot of cav. Okay. The promise of rank and recognition. British commander has offered our officer a high rank and recognition within the forces of incentives. Loving this. Alright, I'm going to pause the game because this is a little ridiculous. Okay, so, alright, well, let's see, what is this? Well, yeah, I know when we do a battle, we're gonna lose officers. Okay, so, again, I can tell you a granary in Castine, a fur trader in Levy, Baltimore lost, which is a big deal. Fur trader, a church, a dry dock, a town hall, a printing press, agriculture, and printing. Okay. All right. So they're gonna do this to me because of that Roman cavalry, and you can see how this went. I mean, it really gets you when you don't get precise information about where in Cambridge and stuff, and so this way there's no way. I mean, granted, at least I fought this battle without their cavalry, because, you know, again, that would have made it very difficult and stuff. But anyways, so let's see what we're gonna go. So we got this guy right here. Yeah, and we even got one right here, and he's gonna take Alexandria probably. Boy, does, oh my boy! But you know what? But I'm telling you, like, right, winter's coming, so I can, you know, settle down, right, and stuff like that, about meaning I don't have to push until spring or something. But killing these Gav is something that I'm gonna need to do. So I gotta develop a plan. So we got 400 cav, I think, right here. So yeah, how can I do this? Alright, look. Okay, and we killed their officer, it looks like. So that is really nice. And we're gonna capture something right here. So yeah, I'll continue it. I'll continue the video for a little bit, because, you know, again, a little disappointed about the way this went down. Now, he went down to 240 from 400. What does that mean? But yeah, I'm gonna crush this guy right here. You know, yeah, we could do it. We could probably do it this way too. People cannot live without entertainment. We must provide this. 20,000. Construct an infrastructure in Middleborough. Okay, now this is getting ridiculous. They want a shipyard in Middleborough, and now they want a construction infrastructure in... Alright, I gotta pause this for a minute. Alright, so again, you go over to Middleborough, and you go to this right here. And right here, so Okay, they want... That's agriculture. This is infrastructure. So that's what they want, this. Infrastructure. Okay. Oh, gee. I'm telling you. Things in this game, boy. But anyways, okay, so let's get back. Like, I got so many places open because of this invasion that I just, you know, did, and it is annoying a little bit to have to do all these, but it's what the game is, so you just gotta do it. But okay, so where the heck? Oh, over here. Okay. Yeah, I want him. Yeah, because there's nothing else for us to do at the moment, I don't believe. Let me check my Razi ship for a moment. It's still being worked on. And these 3 brigs that the game gave me, they're still keeping British ships out of here, and then this is still the 3rd rate and the 4th and the Bologna class, Ardent and a Bologna. So I mean, until I get something like 3 or 4 Razzies, I cannot face that ship. I'm telling you. And then over here, the 10 French ships are gone, so they're no longer here. Like, I don't see them. So that's kind of disappointing. If the British ships can stay here without a harbor, then why can't the French ships stay here? And if there are allies, I have a harbor right here where they could get renewed. So I mean, there's some things in this game that just doesn't make any sense, okay? And that's one thing that I'm going to bring up about that. Okay, so now I gotta look at Cambridge for just a moment. 75%. Dover. Uh-oh, Dover. Dover looks like trouble, so I'm gonna send him over to Dover. How's Monroe? 83%. Matter of fact, we can get a cigar factory here, and then this place, we can get a supply place. And then this town, we're good. Okay, and now I'm getting low on money, but my materials are pretty high now. My officer count is pretty good too at the moment. So, but again, this will show you that I have to do these kind of things. Oh, look. So much time passed from September, when the 2 weeks when I was doing some sea battles and stuff, and then the 2 days where I had to get ready for this attack, and then so all of this time, and now we're getting towards the middle of October, because I had sold all the furs that I had. But now look, I got 215. So let's see what 215 furs sells for. 60,000. And look at my ammunition. Look at my textiles. Hey, and look at my rum. 120. Let's see what 120 rum does. That's 8,000. How about 45 cigars? 6,000. And what does, like, say 100 textiles, 6,000. So, and then I don't even have to go into the resources, because look, I got over 1,000 wood. I could sell wood. I can even sell some of this construction material, like 200 of that for 4,000. And so that means some of the things I've been putting here is working. You know what I mean? Like, now they've got this and some ore and stuff, so I can go into like mining. Or I could try the propaganda, but that's pretty expensive actually. But yeah, let me just go into mining for now. Because, you know, we'll get a lot of stuff. And so this stuff is paying off. It's expensive, but it's paying off. You know what I mean? So I strongly recommend to do it. You know, like... And look at it, Massachusetts Bay, I'm getting 14,000, and in Quebec, 6. So yeah, that Connecticut, not too bad. And New York, only 8,000. You'd think in New York we'd get like a whole lot. Pennsylvania, look at 77. So yeah, so my financial income is now up to 36,000, 21,000 in taxes, but 0 in sea trade. And my army expense for my regiments are 35,000. And I have some construction going on. So yeah. Yeah, so I think we can just do it this way. We'll wear them down. Alright, he surrendered. Nice. He surrendered. Look at this. This is a constant thing. Every 2 weeks now we're getting something. And I think it's because whenever you have a lot of money, you're going to get a lot of that kind of stuff. But nonetheless, you know, and that's why... And that's why you want to do the money, like you want to make a lot of money. Okay, so you can see how we killed and surrendered the cavalry. And now we're going to go into Baltimore and get that back. And now that we did that, I think we're gonna try to do the same thing to this one. Okay, and unfortunately, you know, I gotta do this. I mean, if I can kill this cav, that'll be the last unit of the invasion. Is right here. And like I said, it's good if we can do this, because the fact that these two regiments weren't in. These two regiments weren't in the big battle, so I didn't have to face all the cavalry along with all of their regiments. Like, this is a big deal. This is a big deal right here. But you can see how Roman units will take your town. Like, they took Baltimore. I mean, seriously. Alright, so we got that back. And now... So now I'm going to pause the game. And now, seriously though, I got to get these guys back to where they're supposed to be. But I think because the enemy took these places, I'm going to have to keep somebody there for now. So yeah, so I need one of these regiments to come to New York, right? Because, you know, again, it's winter's coming and the enemy can do that. So I don't know who's going that way. Is it that? Okay, now this guy, let's get him to the homestead area. That's him. And now Richard, I might, okay, let's go to New Haven. Get somebody in New Haven. And this is, you know, I'm only doing these kind of things because it's important, and I might have to get somebody to Cambridge if they're going to hit Cambridge again. But that's guy, and then I got this regiment here. And can he go to Clinton? Okay, and then I'll show you again, construction capital in Cambridge, a dock in Baltimore, repaired, print and press. Wherever you see Printon, it just means I have bad loyalty in that area, and Printon is the quickest one that you can do, and then do a church. So construction town hall, a colonial, hey, now I got a colonial warehouse in Quebec. That's like, I think that's the last upgrade for that. Construction capital in Baltimore repaired. A print and press in Fort Keckley. Baltimore was captured. And a carpenter shop in Niagara. And a grain mill in Kingston. And a town hall in Salem, NC. North Carolina. And Andrea was lost. What? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Okay, so the cavalry took Baltimore and Andrea, and now I took it back. And I honestly believe everybody is going back, and I think Gates also can get back to New York. And so this will populate this area here. And then in New England, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just holding what I can hold. But all up this coast is a regiment. And so if they hit this area, I at least have some of these guys that can respond. And I'm still holding this, what I'm holding here. And I have the one French unit here. And then the last thing that I think I need to do before, you know, ending this video and ending the play today is I want to look and see. Yeah, look, we got 596 of these. So we can reinforce the French up to that amount. And we have 189 officers. So once all the French and my units get to the places that they're going to get to and hold those, and hopefully another invasion won't happen, although they're planning something big that we don't know what's going to happen. that will put me in a position, and I can do this. But anyways, that'll put me into a position of holding out for the winter. And meanwhile, my Razi is getting fixed. And these three, are keeping this zone clear until some bigger ships go in here to wipe them out or something. But, you know what I mean? I'm just letting that happen. Like, and again, my Razi, it's got a ways to go. Yeah, so you can see here that the armor used to go to 5,000, so now it can only go to 4,562. So you can see how over time it gets worse for us. You know what I mean? Like, and that's something that they added to this game now, so you know what I mean? But as far as my technology goes, these are the ships that I can produce. So, you know, I mean, I gotta consider yeah, you know, this Hermione class frigate comes with 46 guns. The 5th rate Unity class, you know, comes with 44 guns. So I'm wondering if I were to make some of these, would they be better than this Razi? No, because see, this is a 4th rate ship. So none of those ships are going to be better than this ship. So truly, and I'm going to tell you something. Out here, or was it here, or was it in here? I faced a Razi, but I faced also a couple of other ships. So I fought the battle, and I hurt the Razi, and I hurt like a 46 gun ship, and I destroyed a brig ship. So the ships that are in this ocean right here are hurt a little bit. So if I can get my Razi back up to full strength, I could try during the winter to come in here, because they, well, see that, but they must have added more ships, you know, like, yeah, they must have added more ships. See, that's the thing you don't know is what the thing that we don't know is, in these zones, like I said, the British can keep coming in with ships, even if I wipe all the ships out and stuff. Because I was going to say, I hurt a Razi in here along with another ship. I don't know what the ship was. No, it was a Sabre class ship. So a Sabre class ship and the Razi. So I hurt them pretty bad, but they hurt me. They knocked out one of my masts, and that's why I had to get out of the battle. But now, so they should only have 2 ships, but see, right now they got 6 ships. So that tells me that 4 more ships came into this ocean right here. And so, again, like I said, you know, sometime in winter I should have this ship back up and running. And if I'm not going to do anything on the land until spring, then it's just a matter of surviving the winter. And as long as the enemy doesn't advance on me, like the enemy can... The enemy can kill these guys. Like, I don't care about them. Like, there's no way that I can come down here and support them. So these guys are on their own. And I don't think I'm building anything here because the enemy is going to take it, probably. And look, they gave this up. And they gave this up. Oh, because they reinforced here. And they reinforced a little bit here. Yeah, and they gave that up, it looks like. Yeah, so they might have, we don't know the information over here, so I can't really talk about it. It's not been updated. So it seems like they've reinforced whatever they're gonna reinforce. And just like here, I can't do anything. However, I know what I... Alright, so I already got a printing press here. So if... Yeah, so good. I can start a church. Because that will help me. The printing press and the church will help us. So that's the next thing. That'll take 22 days. And while I got the money... I could decide what else to put in here. So how about let's try... Well, you know what? Winter's coming, so we'd probably want... So, yes, 22 days, and then they'll make a granary seeing winter's coming, and it's going to be a food issue. And stuff like that. Because if you look up here, I got 696. That's because of 20 French regiments and 3 Native American Indian things. So anyways. So yeah, so that is what can be done there. And so therefore I don't know what else I can do. So yeah, so I hope that I explained enough of what is going on with the 13 colonies. I hope I gave out some good information, and you know, that's about all that I think I can do. And I just gotta hope whatever the big thing that they're planning isn't gonna hit me with another invasion. I gotta recover from what I just did. And we got this stupid thing again. This has got to be... It's got to be a... you know, I ought to report this or something, because there's absolutely... Okay, look. Let's look at this for 1 minute. Right? Now look at this. This is the network that we have that supports everybody that is connected to it. And I have a lot of, I will just tell you, over the course of this game, I have a lot of regional facilities. So a regional facility will pass stuff from region to region and stuff. And I'm showing, the only reason I am showing you this is because I do want to mention that, you know, do you see any red that's blocking me or something? Look at this. Okay, so now look at. So you can see this here, right? You can see where the British are. And you can see where I am. And so all I'm trying to say, and so I just think the game is not, well, we know that the game is not 100% complete and perfect. So I mean, there is, if I've got this network and I have every single, I have plenty of ammo, I have plenty of provisions, I have plenty of weapons. There is no reason for, and on top of that, I got 175 officers. So what I'm telling you folks is they don't have this game up to 100% working properly, because there should not be an exclamation mark anywhere during this network that they need an officer, that they need a musket, that they need something. If I have a regiment that has brown breasts, or whatever the weapon is called, the brown breasts, right? I've got all my fusiliers have this weapon, okay? All the French have this weapon, and you can't interchange it with ally units. You have no control over it, right? And now I am producing Dragoon carbines. Now I've got in storage 800 of them because I am producing them. Check this out. I'm producing wagons, and now I have 228 wagons. I've got 800 dragoons, and I have 1500 ammo, and that's what I'm producing. And I'm showing you this too because I can tell you this. I'm not renting, I'm not even renting one factory. Because, for example, if I wanted 14 factories, it would cost $420 a week. And then if I wanted 23 of these factories here, it would cost me $690. So that's over $1,000 a week if you had to do this. But because I have all the factory and ship points that I need, I'm telling you that I'm saving $1,000 a week because I don't have to rent one factory. But what that does mean is I have a lot of blacksmiths, and I have a lot of dry docks and stuff like that. But anyways, and you can see here that we're up to 114 for doing whatever we did. So technically, I could burn 5 of it right now to do this. And so I'll let the game go for one more day. We'll let the day go, and then all of these guys are going to move to where they're supposed to be going to. And that'll be nice. Okay, and then now this is done. So now, so I use a little bit of my rep, and I'm going to pick something here. And so in this under the chief intelligence, it looks like I've done all this, and so now we have this to consider. So foreign intelligence, counter sabotage, -5 reputation costs, and -5 unit ammunition. Yeah, so this is in 91 days. Let's say in 91 days, you know, I'll have this, right? Because if I do this, it's more days. So I mean, and these, and I'm not saying any these are good, but I mean, I want to get this and then see what this is, and then, you know, whatever, and stuff like that. So there you go. So now, excuse me, I need another drink. But anyways, I've been talking too much. So anyways, okay. So that shows you that. And we got a colonial warehouse in New Haven, a merchant stall in Baltimore, a fort in Miami, and a capital in Alexandria repaired. So, alright, so I've done enough in this video, so I think that's about it. So I don't know the next video that I'll make unless something major happens. I mean, I think I just gotta brace for the winter and stuff. So if you agree with that, then that's fine and dandy. So no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, a great afternoon, or a great evening. Please take care of yourselves. Be kind to others. God bless to you. Keep all religions equal. This is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios amigos, and adios the lovely amigas.